Hi guys, this is Bhargavi Pillai and welcome back to my channel. First of all, sincere apologies for not coming out with a video for a long time. I'm so sorry, I was held up with a lot of things, but now I'm back with the bang guys, and there's going to be tons and tons of videos coming out, so do watch out for that space. And let's really dive into the video today, which is all about the love I have for makeup. So let's get started. And before that guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and do follow me on all my social media handles, which I'm going to be putting the pop-up somewhere here on the screen. Today the topic what I'm going to be talking about is some of the most beautiful eyeshadow palettes what I have owned for not so very long, but I have accumulated quite a lot, and I have told myself that I don't need any more of specially eyeshadow palettes, because whatever I have, I feel they serve the purpose. And gradually the taste of mine with makeup has really changed, because there was a time I thought more is beautiful, but now I'm at a phase where I feel the lesser makeup you put, the more beautiful you look. And more than that, looking after your skin, because if your skin is in the best of conditions, you need very less of all these products. So I so believe in that. So let me zip up my mouth before this intro again becomes too long, and let's straight away dive into the video. So let me start off with the first palette what I'm going to be showing you, and you guys might find this a little weird, but people who know me up and close, they know that every makeup of mine, whether it's like those small single eyeshadows which you get, or whether it's a lipstick, brush, lipsticks and everything, I like to keep them in the cardboard case in which they come as it is. I really don't know why, but probably they're just two eyeshadows. I don't know how come. I don't remember if they came out with cardboard packaging or were they like that. I really don't remember, because it's been quite some time since I bought those. But if it comes in a cardboardy thing like this, I need to keep my stuff in that intact. Okay, so let's start off with this first beautiful palette. This is from Lakme. It's the 9 to 5 Eye Color Quartet. I don't know if I pronounced that right. So this is, you can see I've hardly used this, but the color payoff from this, I hope you guys can see it. It is beautiful, especially these two colors. I've used more of these two compared to, like, yeah, you can see they are untouched. But these two colors, guys, trust me, they look beautiful on dusky complexions like us. And these days I'm more towards, the nudes, not really peachy, because I've realized peach tones really don't go well with dusky complexions. And coming out to, as I said, peachy. So this is the blushed nude palette by Maybelline. I really don't know why I picked it up, because this is again one more palette which I have hardly used, as you can see, but I feel I should start using it. But somewhat I really didn't like the color payoff. Like, if I was trying to put, I realized I had to take a lot of product to let the eyeshadow pop up on my eyelids. Otherwise, a very normal eyeshadow didn't do much though. But another palette from Maybelline, which was, I feel, their first, the nudes. So this is quite a nice, decent palette. And again, I have used one of this color the most out of the entire palette. Some of the colors I feel are even untouched. But overall, a very decent palette. But the color payoff in Maybelline somewhat not really happy though. So these are the two palettes which, I don't know guys, comment down and let me know if they ever came out with a cardboardy box or not, because these are the two palettes where I don't have their packaging. I don't know how come. Then the next up is a palette by Pack. And see, I store them nice and neat. So this is how the palette looks. These are the colors, and again, I've hardly used, but I used to use these colors more or less for stage, you know, when I used to be traveling and doing my stage performances. So, you know, for stage we need little heavier eyes. So for that, this used to serve the purpose, and the color payoff is also really nice. But since we are in the pandemic now and everything is happening on a virtual level, so I really don't want to look too cakey up whenever I'm doing a webinar, and it looks kind of weird, you know, especially when I'm facing my audience on a laptop and with just such a small screen, because I miss those LED lights, I miss those big screens, because when we are there, when the light is hitting on us, so that's where the heavy makeup looks really nice, and not on phones or for a Zoom meetings or anything. Next up, okay, I still have the cardboard for this. So this is an amazing color eyeshadow palette by Smashbox, and this is what it looks like. These are the colors in this, but even from this, brown is the color which I have used the most. And these colors on and off, whenever I'm in a glittery mood, I put it on. But overall, a beautiful eye palette, and very easy to carry it with you. Very light and sleek, and can be put in your purse as well. And next up, who wouldn't like this palette, guys? This was the Naked Palette 1. And I don't know, it's been how long since I've had this palette, but I simply love this palette. The color payoff is just beautiful in this, and as usual you would have seen the browns and this brown, and to a certain extent the gold, and this rose gold color I've used the most, but overall a beautiful palette and can go with all the complexion tones. Stay tuned till the end of the video, because I'm going to be doing the final reveal of my favorite palette, which I always like, even during this pandemic when I have to get ready to shoot for you guys, or you know, even if I have my webinar or a live session, what I have to do. So that's one palette like I reach out for, and I simply love the color payoff in that, so stay tuned for that. So next up is this palette by Carly Bible. She's one of my favorite beauty bloggers, right? Yeah, I got confused. I was like, do I need to say vlogger or blogger? But I got that right, guys. So look at this palette. So this palette comes with 4 highlighter shades, guys, and these are your eyeshadows, and the color payoff is just amazing. I have used this quite a lot, and the colors are just beautiful, and they're meant for all skin type again, whether you're on a fair side or a dusty side. Beautiful palette. And I have the cardboardy box for this, guys. Okay, so next up is my favorite most chick in the beauty business, and that is Huda! So this was, I feel, the second palette. Yes, this is the Rose Gold palette remastered. So I love this palette. Look at the colors, guys. This is such an amazing palette which with all the different colors. But since again, as I told you, when I used to be traveling on my shoots or work stuff, so I used to be using all these glittery eyeshadows. But now, since my work is happening on my phone or on my laptop, so I like to keep my makeup very subtle and gentle and not too much on the eyes for the viewers. So I'm using most of these very nude and very sober colors. So next up is another Huda Beauty palette, guys, and this is her nude palette, which was launched some time back, and this is how the packaging looks. Just take a second, guys, to look at this beauty. The minute I saw this palette, I was like, I need to have this in my kitty. So again, beautiful colors, beautiful payoff, and I have used all the glitters on and off for my shows. And the best part with the glitters on these palettes is you can build it off. Like if you just want a subtle look, you can. If you want like a really heavy look, you still can. So that's one of the best things about this palette. And again, beautiful colors. Totally love this. And last but not the least, as I promised, my all-time favorite eyeshadow palette, which I always reach out for, is it's by Tarte, guys. It's called the Tartel in Bloom. I don't know if I got that right. And look at the color, guys. It's just such a beautiful packaging, and I love Tarte Cosmetics, by the way. And this is the palette which I love, and most of the colors what I have used from these palettes is Jet Setter, Sweetheart, Activist, and Smokes How, and Leader also to a certain extent. But beautiful colors, guys. And let me know if you want me to show you how I do my regular eye makeup using just this one palette. So if you want to know, comment down below so I can shoot that video for you guys. And that is all, guys. So these were my eye palette collection. So I hope you guys liked that video, and don't forget once again, guys, to subscribe to my channel. Do like this video. Until then, take good care of yourself and love you guys.